identified gamers, today we are going to be watching some more IJL. That is right. Even though the tournament's over, we're still going to be watching. I'm also rocking the Makoto Nijima Persona 5 costume here. Since the Persona 5 crossover is going on, I figured while it's going on, I might as well just go and introduce with the characters that I pull. And hopefully I'll pull more later. I do have Makoto, Yusuke, and I guess Makoto's Awakened form queen right now. But yeah, regardless of that, we are going to be watching day 8 set number 3 today. And here we are. Today's set is between Scars and AXIZ. Scars is 1 and 5 right now, so not really doing too hot. Only 1 win under their belt, while Team AXIZ has 4 wins and 2 losses. So just in terms of wins and losses, it looks like AXIZ is going to have the lead here. But for the survivors, we're going to see Seer, Gardener, Aeroplanist, and Mercenary as the team going up against Opera Singer style. All right, let's see what they can cook up here. I should also mention, just as like a short update, I don't really know why I'm doing it here, but because of the Persona 5 crossover, I'll be probably trying to double upload each day, trying to have 1 tournament video and then maybe like 1 gameplay video a day. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to do it, but I really need to earn some extra money because I want to try and get some more skins for Persona 5. So I'm going to be going really hard on the content for this month until Persona 5 goes away. So just expect a lot more tournament videos, whether that be IJL, IVL, IVT from different regions, all that good stuff. But anyways, yeah, we got Seer mid, Aeroplanist Godkite, Gardener mid broken, Mercenary Wedding, and then Opera spawning in the graveyard. Likely going to be chasing Aeroplanist first. Now for builds, we're going to see Bar Time. Oh, this is triple tied. What the heck? This is looking like B4U right now. Well, team rival. Bar Time tied on Mercenary and the Aeroplanist. Tied Flywheel, was it? Yeah, tied Flywheel on the Gardener. Weird. Then Full Kite build on the Seer. So 2 I guess since Scars is down so much, they need to play a little bit riskier. Not so much in the set, but since they don't really have many wins under the belt, they have to play a little bit riskier, which is why we probably see the triple tied. But I don't really know why they have Flywheel. Maybe that's specifically for Red Church, because the thing about Red Church is there's a lot of palettes, right? Like, Red Church is one of those maps where everything kind of just flows together, where the kiting routes are sort of just spelled out for you, right? I would say it's very similar to Arms Factory and Hospital, where you never really know where you're supposed to go. Okay, Owl. Very early Owl, though. I guess he's going to use an Owl just so he can transition to Graveyard and start palette stemming a little bit here. So you want to make use of this God palette here first. This palette is so broken, bro. That palette is absolutely so good for making distance. And then he can transition to this one right here. Graveyard is literally just palette spam city, bro. So in this position, you're going to have to use a hover here. Ooh, good hover, but where are we going to go? Delaying the hit for 2 seconds. Lovely. Oh, you know what? I honestly thought that might not have hit. That's crazy. There was a chance where that doesn't hit. A messed up dash from Kakaka is actually going to give Monet some time to transition here. Can he force out the blink with this palette, though? Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. There's the blink, and down he goes. Okay. Well, they're losing one of their Tide Turner characters here, but it's okay because the Aeroplanist made... he did a good kite. I mean, 1 Cypher's done, 2 are at 60. That's not bad. Yeah, the Tide doesn't matter because you have 2 others. So that's fine. And that was a solid kite, too. That was a solid kite. It forced out the blink. It did everything that it had to do. So that's what's good. Oh my gosh, I just realized my roommate's taking a shower. Sorry if that's loud. New apartment and everything. I'm sure my audio is still not where I want it to be, but hopefully soon it'll be a little bit better. Okay, gets a hit onto the Mercenary though, and they get a clean rescue. I don't know if it was before half though. I wasn't actually paying attention. The commentators went so that makes me think something interesting happened there. We're about to find out though. I'm guessing it was before half because, you know, these survivors are good, right? Surely it was before half. Now 3 ciphers are gonna finish up. We got one at 15, other one at 15. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, these ciphers aren't that bad. But depending on it, this should be Aeroplanist's second chair, right? Yeah, okay, it was before half. It is before half. We're good. All right, so Gardener's here. Bubble time. Yep, it is bubble time. You want to try and stall out as much as possible, though, because you know the Aeroplanist is going to go down anyway. You just want to stall out for as much as possible, delay the hit, and boop, there is said hit. Rescue time. Lovely. And Aeroplanist is walking into the Opera Singer. That way it's not going to be a double down for the Gardener. Otherwise, you're just going to be able to pop as you're just going to be able to pop if you lose track of the Aeroplanist. So yeah, at this point, they're just trying to really just get a secure draw here. which they are in the position to do so. They have the last 3 sites, or I guess 2 sites being worked on. They're starting up a backup as well, while Airplane is going to take some time here, dropping the pallet, just buying a couple extra seconds to decode, which is definitely worth it. And it looks like the Opera Singer already opted to swap to teleport, I think? Is it? Yeah, that's teleport. Okay. But she can't use it just yet. She's going to have teleport for endgame. If they play this correctly, it's going to be a draw. We have 2 Elbow Pads Mercenary. Garner has Bubble. No bird on the Seer, but he does have a full kite build to work with. So as long as the Seer doesn't get found out, or I guess the Garner is probably riskier. You can pop with the Seer because he does have full health at least right now. But when it's the Garner, it'd be pretty risky. Rather. Sorry, almost choked up there, bro. I need some more water. Okay, I see you, Mr. Takoyaki. I had to look at the top right. It was like, what's the last part of the name? I recognize Takoyaki though from Koa, I believe. And yeah, actually that backup Cypher came in clutch, because right now they're gonna be able to pop right here. Beautiful. Okay, this is draw. This is draw. Unless Mercenary dies like right here, it should be a draw. Okay, he's just gonna elbow pad into church, cross to the window. He's kiting pretty well, honestly. He is kiting well. Is she gonna teleport here, or is she just gonna go straight for Mercenary? Yeah, she's gonna teleport. I agree. Because the thing is, it disrupts the movement of the. Dang, that was a fast down too. That was a really fast down. I mean, they haven't started the other gate. Wait a minute, this might not be a draw anymore. Garner is just now starting it. Mercenary is waiting at the middle. But if Merc gets found out, he's dead. He's actually dead. Like, he has an elbow pad, but he's basically dead after that. This might be a 3K, actually. Wait. Does Garner get out? No, she has Bubble, surely. With Bubble. Is it enough, though? Oh! Yeah, I think it looked like Opera Singer knew that she made that out. Honestly, I think there was a chance. If you hit the bubble, because the detention increased attack recovery, or decreased attack recovery, I should say, I think there was a chance. I think Kakaka should have just taken the risk and swung. I think it was worth the risk, honestly. I mean, maybe Mercenary goes for the back door at that point, but then you chair the Garner, and I guess it would be kind of tricky, because then that gate would end up being open, and then Mercenary could come for a back door. Like, it'd just be go back and forth, and it would be a draw in the end. I still think that would have been a draw, even if Kakaka swung there. I think the only way that wouldn't have been a draw is if the Opera Singer found out the Mercenary and then prevented him from rescuing and doing anything, because then you chair the Mercenary, and then the Garner has to come from the gate, so Opera would know where she's coming from. But it's going to be Puppet Bro, Officer, Gardener, and Seer. So we got Lewis is ready. We'll see what he can do here. They're actually banning Novelist. What the heck? Let Novelist cook, bro. I mean, I also think if you ban Novelist, that also just kind of is like a very telltale sign that you're going Opera Singer. And then they can use that against you, right? Because you're not going to play Novelist into an Ivy, which is why we don't really see Novelist round 1 anymore, which is really sad, or round 2. In Koa, Novelist is a pretty popular round 1 and round 2 pick because he was good against both Opera and Bane. But Bane kind of, I shouldn't say he fell off, but he's not the shiny new toy anymore, right? He's still a decently strong hunter, probably like he's probably still top 5, yeah. I mean, top 5 hunters in the game right now are probably Opera, Ivy, and Wax Bane, I would think. Those are probably the top 5. So he's still up there, but he's definitely not like as dominant as he was in Koa after the nerfs. But we're going to see Officer mid broken, Seer mid, Gardener Shack, and Puppeteer at the God Kite area. And Officer is actually spawning in the top left this time. Likely going to chase. I could see here going down for the Officer, forcing a watch, and then changing targets to the Seer. Or maybe just going straight for the Gardener. This is quite the tanky team, though, because you got Puppeteer who can theoretically take 4 hits to down. Officer who just isn't really tanky, but he stalls. Gardener with the bubble, so it's 3 hit, and then Seer with the owl, so it's also 3 hit. But it's going to be Tide, Knee-Jerk, Puppeteer, Full Kite build Seer. I think it was Borrowed Time Knee-Jerk on Gardener. Yeah, Borrowed Time Knee-Jerk Gardener, and then Borrowed Tide on the Officer. But no, it is going to be the Gardener taking the chase here first, while Opera Singer does have the standard Detention Trump Blink. Not really too many warps, but I guess it's freaking Red Shirts. It's like a really hard map to warp on properly, because the second you warp onto somebody, unless it's like directly on the very open, that was a good teleport back. Oh, maybe not so much though, because she's not going to get the hit from it. Okay, there's the first hit, but it is the bubble, so Gardener still has a little bit more time to transition. She makes that fall. Okay. Yep, this window's so broke, bro. This window is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Okay, this should be a hit here. Bonk, there we go. I mean, this could be going better for the gardener, I think. There's bubble again. Okay. Ooh, clean bubble, clean bubble. Okay, so at this point, if you're the gardener, you really want to force out the blink. You want to make sure you force this blink out. So she's gonna break the god palette here. Can we force out the blink though? The ciphers are ever so slightly slow, and she's running back and forth. Burio messes up a dash. That's actually huge. That actually is huge. Oh my gosh, that's buying a ton of time for the gardener. Okay. We have this palette here. Got a blink right here. But the owl. Oh, the owl, so she can transition back to God Kite. Okay. Waiting at the window. Why do you vault the... Oh, the blink. Okay, she used up her blink. That's fine. Yeah, she used the blink. If you force out blink, it's a good kite. That's basically what you should always think. If you force out blink, it's a good kite. That's just the ideology. Because sometimes, you know, this game reaches a point where it's just pretty balanced, where blink is just supposed to get the down within 60 seconds. So like, as long as you force it out, you're good. Now, if you die in 20 seconds, like me, getting terror shocked, then no, it's not so good. All right, officer's here. Yep, pops the watch. And he's just going to be chilling around here for a little bit. The last two ciphers, or I guess the last two ciphers of the initial ones. Ooh, I'm surprised that didn't hit. Oh, the instant farm in the gardener. That's unfortunate for her. Okay. But the officer actually, that was a damageless rescue. So he can actually go for a second rescue. That's really solid for the team. I mean, you don't want to go for the second rescue with officer. But, you know, it's always good to have one person damaged less. Okay. Just waiting a little bit here. So yeah, Puppeteers should come in for the next rescue so they can use up that tide. But Officer being uninjured could help in the future. We'll see. Oh, we shall see. This is a drawed position right now because Puppeteer is going to get the rescue. Gardener dies with tide. And at that point, you just chase like the Puppeteer. And then it's a draw. Oh. Oh, she didn't see the Puppeteer. And the second she started moving, he moved too. If she was looking backwards, she would have been able to hit the Puppeteer. Are they even gonna rescue? Does he make that? He goes Lewis. Okay, Lewis speed boost. Oh, she tried to body block. Yeah, she tried to body block. Okay, he just hits Lewis. Oh, but it's dangerous because Lewis has no BT. Just straight calling him Lewis. I got a comment about somebody saying like, why do you just call him Lewis? I was like, it's funny. That's literally the only reason. Oh, okay. Trying to stall some more time with the chair. I see you. I mean, is it gonna work out though? I guess it is. Yeah. Because at this point, I mean, it bought what? Maybe it's gonna buy like an extra few seconds. This is still a draw though, because you trait swap, teleport, and then yeah, they pop. So you swap to TP or something. Maybe not yet. I mean, you can also down with Blink. As long as you get a draw, you're fine. Like, Scars wants a draw here at minimum. I mean, obviously, you'd want to win if you can. Oh, swapping to Warp. Okay, I thought it'd be TP. I mean, it's a little less committal, but the issue is the dungeon. Oh, the dungeon is here. If Neon can somehow get this, dude, that would be huge for AXIZ. Absolutely huge. Oh, just, like, respecting the POW a little too hard. Flywheel? Oh, but yeah, Burio is waiting for it. Very solid, very solid. Okay. Oh, don't take it. Don't take the risk. He's taking the risk. He's taking the risk. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, go back. I was about to say, if you take that risk and they get out, Nyan heals and then gets out the dungeon. That could have been, that was really risky if he like actually committed a little bit more. But he was smart, decided not to commit, and that is going to be a drawed up round 1, which means we're going to see a round 3 guaranteed, which is nice. I'm not the biggest fan of sets that end in 2 rounds, but speaking of 2 rounds, it's round 2 first half, and Bane. We were talking about him earlier just a second ago. He's back on Moonlit, of course, which is one of his best maps. It's going to be Coordinator, Mercenary, Prospector, and Psychologist. This is a team that can deal with Bane. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know how Prospector versus Bane works, because I feel like it goes like one of 2 ways. I just straight up don't know. So the first thing is Prospector throws a magnet at Bane, right? Bane hooks him. Is he able to hit the Prospector before the magnet triggers? Or I actually just don't know. I imagine it is, because even though Bane has a fast swing speed, he has to, like, the thing is, you have to wait for the animation of the hook to end and then swing. So it might still work. I actually just don't know, though. I'm not sure. But it could be useful. And we also have a psychologist who can't really do much. Coordinator who can shoot the gun and at least interrupt his hook once. Mercenary is also just there because, yeah, mercenary moment, bro. Just a consistent rescue. You know how it is. Okay, so it's going to be bar time flywheel on the entire team. Were they expecting the Gamekeeper from Midai? Or, I mean, I don't know what Midai plays. Midai might play Ivy, but it's going to be rocking in the Ormolu Deer costume for Banester here. Going to be going straight for the Prospector, actually. Not going to be going for the Psychologist. You know what? I understand. I understand. Because the reason for this is that this area is really, really good for Bane. But yeah, Prospector already transitioned outside of that area, which makes sense. You do not want to be caught in two-story versus Bane because that is just like... That is where he thrives, bro. That is where he thrives. Now, let's see here. Will they remember that this is a hook spot? He could have hooked there. He easily could have hooked there. I don't know why he didn't. That was like a free hook, and he just missed it. Okay, that seems a little bit weird. Anyways. I mean, Kite going well so far. He swings, all right. Will he be able to... Hold on, he might be able to catch him. No, he doesn't catch him. He doesn't. Okay, so he takes Coaster. Gonna use the hook to catch up. Will he be able to catch him over here, though? That's the big question of the day. Oh, he assumes that the... Oh, that's unfortunate. He assumed that the stop was active, but messing up the hook is gonna give Atto a lot of distance. Dang, Coaster is so broken, bro. Coaster is actually, like, it's insanely game-changing, dude. Because he just gets so much free distance. It's insane. And while risky a little bit, I feel like it's a little less risky. Okay, gun right here. Good flywheel. Good flywheel from Tuna. He still has that excitement. Oh, man. Processor's getting so much distance. Coordinator's not going to shoot anymore, it looks like. Yeah. This is looking pretty rough. And I don't even think this is a lack of Bane, like the Bane nerfs or anything. I think it's just Midai messing up, honestly. Okay, hook time. Hook, hook, hook. Okay, auto aim moment. Okay, so he flywheeled. That makes me think that the magnet is not enough to deal with the hook. Yeah, it looks like Atto is just opting to just constantly transitional Kite over and over again. Oh, okay. The excitement gets the down. Lovely. Yeah, did you see that? That was about to be a big stun too. That was about to be a really big stun. He's gonna chair right here immediately. He just wants to put somebody on the chair. At this point, you have to go for a draw. You have to get your draw here. You're in a very dangerous position. They're actually coming in relatively early. He sees the tracks. Okay. And can he hit the mercenary with the hook? Let's see. Okay. Just go, yeah, just go straight for that. That's fine. That is fine. All right. Hook time. Oh, he doesn't get his hook. Dang, dude. I feel like we saw a lot more crazy hooks. Oh, here comes Coordinator. Okay. Pew pew. Yup, it's pew pew time. Happy Lunar New Year. Oh boy. Yeah, see, the Banester is not just... He's not that big of a threat. She is really just playing body block. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, he swings. He just wants the presence. It makes sense. You just want the presence. The issue is that Prosper's getting so much distance, dude. He is getting so much distance. You don't swap targets now. It's too risky. Dude, he's going to swap targets to the Psychologist. Oh, I don't know. Full presence. But waits for the flywheel. Nice, nice. I mean, if I'm the Bane, I don't know how I win this now. Like, this is 100% not a draw, right? Because Psych... Oh, that was risky, but it paid off for Nyan. I really think Blink might have been better here. I genuinely think maybe this is just like I use my own logic against me, because a lot of time I say things that are like, oh, you can't do this because it's inconsistent. Oh, dang, that actually hit. Okay, well, she's gonna get the pallets. Oh, he tried. That's it. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's gotta be game. Oh, that's game. That is game right there. That has to be game. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, I think excitement is, in my opinion, a trap trait. where you're basically like Zeus says it's a draw trait, but in my opinion, it's just a kind of a bad trait, I guess. I don't know how to word it other than that. Yep, smart from the Chuya, waiting. Yep. Caught him that time. Never mind, he didn't catch him that time. But he's buying so much time by doing this. There's another stun, but he's got one more magnet. He's buying enough time, that's all he needs to do. Dude. So how come whenever I do stuff like this, okay, I was about to say. I was like, how come whenever I do stuff like that, it just never works? Oh boy. But yeah, I just think like, if you're playing at this level, you just can't bring excitement. You can't. Like, unless you're looking for a 1K, you just can't bring excitement, I feel like. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can't say that because excitement has worked in the past, but I feel like Blink is just far more consistent. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's not like a get good kind of situation, but it sort of is a little bit. I don't know, dude. Because I've been trying to like practice. Dang, that was good, actually. Wait, is Prostrator dead on chair? I don't think he is. I actually don't know. Hold on. I'm pretty sure he's not dead on chair. But this can be a draw. Oh, but they're moving somebody. Yeah, he's not dead on chair. Nyan is running very, very far away. Oh, the basin is there. This is tough for the Bane. Oh, he spots up the mercenary. There's no way the psychologist goes. No, you can't. Oh, wait, this is good. This is good. This is good for him. This is good for him. Because if the psychologist goes back, he'll know. He's going to know. Oh. Oh, he's tricky. Takako is tricky with it. He has to be... Okay. No, it's a draw. It's a draw. Yeah, it's a draw. It's a draw. So he still gets his draw. He still gets his draw. I think it's because he went to the prospector and he just luckily got that wanted order. I think without that wanted order, it was actually a 1K. Because then Psych could have gone for a sneaky backdoor rescue. Dang, dude. That's crazy. I mean, Mercer has one elbow pad. No, never mind. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have an elbow pad. It's freaking Tuna who has the elbow pad. Okay, I mean, he's kind of in a checkmate situation. Bonk. Dead. All right, there's your draw. There's your draw, Banester. Okay. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, the excitement didn't really get him that draw. I feel like Blink into Teleport maybe would have been better. But, it is what it is. He didn't even use Trump card the entire game, dude. Now it's time for round 2, second half. We got Patient, Embalmer, Coordinator, and Mercenary. So, half the team is identical to last time, but we have a Patient this time and an Embalmer, but this time it's Ivy, which is what I thought we'd see last round. I feel like Ivy just has higher win potential than Bane at this point because this is pre-nerfed Ivy and it's post-nerfed Bane, so she's just such a strong hunter, bro. We've seen it throughout all these tournaments, dude. It's just Ivy just dominates so well. But it's gonna be Patient near 4th, Coordinator at 3rd, Embalmer in 2-story, then Mercenary near 1st stop. So none of them are like in the super standard spawns, but they're all somewhat near it. That way they can transition to whichever area they want to whenever they need to. Ivy spawns are just like that, bro. All right, but we're gonna see Tide Borrowed on the Mercenary, Full Kite on the Embalmer, and then Borrowed Flywheel on Cord and Patient. So not a huge fan of the knee jerk with this team. And then we're gonna see Warp Detention, Inso. Pretty standard stuff on Moonlit. You definitely like Warp on the bigger maps such as Lakeside and Moonlit. Warp just helps close in that distance so much, and it's far more useful on a map like this, where in Arms Factory or like a lot of those other enclosed spaces, it's pretty tough to see. So it looks like we're possessing the Mercenary. You could have possessed the Embalmer there too. I feel like you might want to chase the... See, this is where my inexperience comes in, because the thing is, Embalmer, he can embalm himself and push Cypher Rush. And he also has full kite build, but at the same time, I feel like he still is the best chase target because he doesn't have resources. Like, if you're chasing a Coordinator, she has the gun. If you're chasing a Patient, he has 3 hooks. It's just that Embalmer will use his Coffin first, most likely, and then it will be really difficult for the Ivy to do anything because she won't have people being forced off the Cyphers, which means that they'll just continue Cypher rushing, and Ivy, you kind of need to just pressure down the ciphers as much as you possibly can. So we got 56 spook on the patient. She doesn't actually get that. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually a flywheel. Oh, comes down to the mind game. Okay. His hook is back up, though. Oh, but she cancels it. Very good. Oh, but he forced the 100. That was smart. That was really smart. You see that at the last second? Because he was at like 98, he forced the... He forced the 100, which was really smart. Because if he didn't, he was about to get double hit right there. Because he wouldn't be able to look back at all. And then the youth would have spooked him and he would have been down. But now he has a chance to use his hook. And he has a chance to just keep getting away with that. Ciphers are looking okay so far. And... Oh, he's going to fourth. We're swapping. Spookity spook. No spook. He has to use his hook here. Oh, he doesn't make it. Okay. Well, they don't have double tied, but with the coordinator, if she goes for a rescue, they'll give a chance to the patient to rebound because of gun. Mercenary has ties. That's basically just 2 solid rescues right there. The ciphers are... I feel like for Ivy ciphers, these are fine. Honestly, these are fine. So it looks like we see the skeleton key moving in. That, of course, being the coordinator. And she's going to probably just pew-pew for the first rescue. That way, patient should be able to easily rebound. I guess it does depend on if she can get a clean rescue, though. Let's see. Possessor now. All right, let's see. She's using the chair to hide. Oh, okay. She did not want to play around with that, bro. This coordinator did not want to play around. She was the corrosion, too. Very smart. Very smart. Oh, but a trade. Wait a minute. Okay. That was interesting. Oh, the full pres canceled the hook. That's so stupid, bro. I hate Ivy full presence. Oh, Ivy full presence is so cringe, bro. What is that? Just let me play the game, bro. Oh my gosh. Man, hunters that don't let you play the game are just annoying sometimes. All right, patient goes down. That is going to be a dead on chair patient. But this is looking a lot better than the previous game. So, Scars might be in a little bit of trouble here. Because this is Basement Ivy. Wait, he's dead on chair, right? No, he's not dead on chair. I'm stupid. But Mercenary's going to have to get a basement rescue against Ivy. He is nearby. And he does have the tie turn. Wait, no, this might not be as bad as I thought. No, because they still have Mercenary tied. So that should actually... Wait a minute. No, they're still in a really good position. Yeah, because Mercenary's here. He takes the hit. You tie turner. I don't know why they're not pushing that cipher that's at 44. They really should be. Okay, now they're doing it. All right. Issue is their patient is going to go down. And they have no harasser tools to save him for a little bit. So he's basically just dead, dying off in a corner while they cipher rush. Which is what you should do. We're probably going to possess the coordinator here. Yep, possess cord. Okay, so in this situation, how do you win? Because they have a cipher at 69. They have to open up a new cipher. What is the mercenary doing in all this? He's kind of just walking around doing nothing. He needs to either dig up a chest, find a syringe, or just start decoding a new cipher, I feel like. Either one of those are fine options. I guess it depends on what the team is doing and how their rotation is going to... Or I guess what the rotation is going to be. Not that rotation helps an insane amount versus Ivy, because she kind of doesn't care. Because she just goes, spook, spook, I possess you, ha. My spaghetti ghost comes in and says, ha. It does kind of look like noodles. That is the Yith. The Yithian. Oh, yeah, it looks like we found a syringe, but not on the mercenary. It looks like the coordinator found out instead. We do force 100 on the embalmers. That is going to be a hit, but he still has flywheel and he still has his coffin. And his coffin is all the way in 2-story, which is the ideal location for the coffin. But I feel like in a situation like this, we're going to be seeing the 3 cipher strategy, where you have one part of your body at the at one cipher, one at the other, and then you kind of like walk between all 3 of them as Ivy. So you can kind of just form like an endless triangle, where like the increments of decoding are like 10 to 15% each time you're away from the cipher. And it can be pretty frustrating to deal with as Survivor, especially against an Ivy that knows what they're doing against those 3 ciphers. We've seen this like cipher lock situation with Ivy. They're not cipher locked, of course. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that she's able to pressure down the last 3 ciphers like more than any other hunter can in the entire game. Aside from maybe Mad Eyes, potentially. I'd say she's more consistent than Mad Eyes. The thing is, like, there's no consoles that you can just destroy where it just means, like, oh, Yith doesn't work anymore because, yeah. That was a good flower from the corner, so she is not able to die to the full presence. She is only at 98. She does force it here. Bonk, there's the hit, though. That syringe actually helped her out because she was able to heal up. And they are working on another cipher that's sitting at 35. I think that's the mercenary. But they are all injured right now. They still have the Embalmer Coffin to work with. And full presence is still on cooldown. But yeah, I mean, now, I know I was saying it earlier, but now they might be in a bit of a tricky situation. Because I guess you possess the mercenary here. Leave the Yith here. And then warp? Or not? I'm actually not sure what their plan is. I'm curious how they're going to be using that Embalmer Coffin, though. I feel like the Embalmer Coffin is going to have some sort of... It's going to come into play. Oh my gosh, this corner is the luckiest corner I think I've ever seen. So many 99s, bro. That's it, bro. That's it. Good try, good try. Good try. But yeah, we pick up that cord and shove her into a chair. Cypher's going to be at 80. Embalmer doesn't have borrowed time, though, so that's something to keep note of. Embalmer does not indeed have borrowed time. And actually, wait, is her full presence ready? It's not ready. Oh, they just pop. He just pops. Okay. Flywheel, nice, good flywheel, good flywheel. Just vault that. Oh. Okay, he does get hit. All right, you coffin here, just straight coffin. No, not gonna straight coffin. Okay, I mean, I guess you have yourself heal, so that's fine. I feel like straight coughing may have been better though, because that would have like added some pressure to the Ivy, and or the mercenary wouldn't be, because now you spot out the mercenary by possessing the coordinator. That was like really smart. That was actually really smart, because for those who don't know, every time Ivy possesses somebody, she's able to see everybody's location, but only like right at that moment. So she's like has the Yith on top of somebody until she lets go of the Yith. She's able to see everybody's location. Which is very, very handy, but still, this is actually looking like a 3K right now. Yeah, they're not gonna rush. I mean, where's the dungeon? That's the big question. Where's the dungeon in all this? Full presence is running 3, 2, 1, just about ready. Oh, dungeon's on the other side of the map. Okay. Well, mercenary, can you kite up for 50 seconds and make it to dungeon? It is possible. I mean, you're up against an Ivy. But she has warp now. Oh, she has warp now. That's going to make things a lot harder. Okay, there's the warp. He walks into it. Oh, no, he goes around it. Okay, he goes around it. A reminder, though, he is still running away from the exit gate. Okay, Gunner. Sorry, not Gunner. Freaking Embalmer, do your thing. Yes. Open up the door. He makes it out. Yup. But can Mercenary get to the dungeon, though? I don't think so. Wait, but hold on. Wait. 99? 99 because of the borrowed time speed boost. But here's the thing. The tension's gonna run out. Ooh. Oh, that's it. That's it. The tension ran out. At the perfect time, mind you. The perfect time for Scar's detention ran out. That's insane. I'd be mad. I'd actually be so mad. At the perfect time, man. The perfect, like 1 second later and he was getting hit, and he probably wasn't making it to dungeon. That's so unfortunate, man. All right, moving on to round 3, first half. We've got Dancer, Psychologist, Aeroplanist, Officer. Not banning Ivy. Oh! Soul Weaver? Wait a minute. They didn't ban Ivy, but you're picking Weaver and not Ivy. I mean, I know Kakaka plays Ivy. Or, Weaver, my bad. But I didn't think he'd be playing Weaver. I mean, I'm not complaining. This is buffed Weaver too. This is buffed Spider, where she has the longer, like her speed boost. They last longer now. So we haven't seen much Weaver gameplay after the buff. And Schmitty from RVL was telling me that we'll probably see more Spider in the future. Like everybody wants to play with Ivy right now since she's the shiny new toy, but we'll be seeing more Weaver, which is interesting because like Weaver, in my opinion, is just like a super just hard draw hunter, because she is one of those characters that just has to wait for time to charge up her resources, and she doesn't really apply any map pressure, so she can't slow down the game to get more of the resources, which just leads to her getting Cypher Rushed. So she can get people down pretty fast, but she also gets Cypher Rushed to oblivion, so that's why she's just kind of a draw hunter. She's similar to, I guess, Nightwatch in that sense, whereas Nightwatch does have more resources to work with, so he has more win potential than Soul Weaver. It's just Weaver doesn't have the... I mean, she has the projectile, but like her webs just don't recharge fast enough. I think if you want to make Weaver meta, you have to buff her full presence to make the webs recharge faster. Even just a little bit, because right now, her full presence is so garbage. It is complete. Honestly, it's worthless. It's honestly worthless. It basically shouldn't even be a full presence ability. It is literally worthless. It's only good because you can do double web shot trick, but like it is one of the most useless full presence abilities I've seen this entire game. Anyways, it's going to be for the builds borrowed Tide on the officer, Tide flywheel aeroplanist, and then borrowed flywheel dancer, borrowed Nitric psych. So everybody rocking something different here, while the Weaver is just keeping things simple with the blink detention and trump card build. But this is Ever Sleeping Town. I think this is Weaver's second best map. Ooh, rocking this skin. This skin is so pretty, dude. The cool gem, the candles, the pause. I love the pause on this skin. That's my favorite part of the skin, the freaking pause button. Also, I know I've been watching IJL for so long, but for some reason my brain just now connected that the Joker in the background looks like it's about to eat the cat. I mean, maybe the cat is in a position that it's not normally in, but it literally looks like freaking Clown is about to eat the cat. That's actually really funny. Okay, unpausing now. Here we go. Time to move. We're numing. So ideal first chase target in a situation like this. I would say probably just a psychologist, honestly. I feel like Weaver struggles with aeroplanist, struggles with dancer. You obviously don't chase officer because he's your rescuer. So you ideally just want to find that psychologist, I feel like. Oh, okay, there's a box over there. Only one though, only one. But yeah, there's gonna be the aeroplanist, and you're chasing him in graveyard? I don't know. Yeah, even Kakaka's like, nah, screw this. I'm not chasing graveyard, bro. You can't make me. I'm not doing it. And are we just gonna clean up this box here real quick? Yep, gonna clean up this box. Oh my gosh, look at how much time. This is why I think Dancer's broken right here. Because look at how much time that wasted. That wasted just like 10 free. Okay, well, it's not gonna waste that much time if you just freaking walk into them. What? She's dead. Dude, she kinda threw. She just jumped into the Weaver with her arms wide open saying, take me. Take me, Violetta. Let's go back to the old circus days. Oh my gosh. And look at this. There's webs everywhere. This is like the most spidery webbing thing that I've ever seen. Oh man. Just swing. Yeah, just swing, honestly. Okay. And that attack recovery is gonna be pretty fast, yep. Okay. Not gonna go for the web shot? Okay, this is gonna go for the single hit. Alright, so if you can get a web shot here, you can go for a double web shot trick later. She's looking at ciphers. I mean, this is still a drop position, though. Despite how much I was moving, this is still a drop position. Do a web shot here, though. Are we going to try and do, like, some web shot shenanigans? Okay, we're not. If you web shot the dancer, though, you could have double web shot tricked. Because that's the biggest thing with the full pres with Violetta, is the second you web shot, hit, and then get full presence, your web shot reach... Oh! Your web shot, No way she struggles, right? No way. No, dude. No. Oh, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. And that... Oh. Did he used a hover to try and prevent that. That's crazy. Dude, I'm so mad about that. He wasted his blink for no reason. Because the freaking tram got in his way. When... I don't know why he wants to chair there. Why does he even want a chair here? Is this a good chair for Weaver, maybe? I mean, I guess. You have just like endless speed. Look at how fast she's going, bro. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, Weaver's so fast, bro. Okay. That attack recovery would be kind of fast, though. Oh, that attack recovery is fast, dude. Okay, that's death. I mean, the last two cyphers aren't going to be... This is just a draw, though. It's still just a draw. Yep, it's going to be a draw in the end. The AXIZ is going to use the spins to get as much distance as possible right now. Me when I go through the window. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, she's not going to bother to break the slow box because she's worried about the ciphers. She knows they're about to be ready. She knows. But she has like no resources, dude. I mean, Dancer is going to go down. But she died far away. She's buying so much time with this. They're just going to pop. And this is going to be a solid draw. Which I guess is fine. I mean, Weaver is a draw hunter. But yeah, this is what I mean, dude. She just doesn't have the resources to get like wins. Unless the survivors mess up. Her TP's not even ready. This is going to be a 3 escape. This isn't even a draw. Oh, no, dude. She lost because of the tram. That sucks. That actually... Wait. No, they don't... Oh, my gosh. It's a 3 escape. Yo. Buff Weaver, bro. What is that? Okay, honestly, she should have just chatted on the chair that was behind the freaking tram. I think she got too greedy. She got too greedy trying to get in that specific chair, and that's what made her lose, honestly. Because had you chatted earlier, you would have still had your blink. You hit the airplane that's coming. Like, it's not ideal, but it's better than wasting your trait. Because she wasted her trait because of the freaking tram. All right, round 3, second half. I'm pretty sure the points are all drawed up right now. AXIZ... I guess they wanna... Oh, it's okay. Wait, why'd they allow... They're banning Naiad? Okay, well, then you get Ivy round 3. Okay. I think Scar's actually gonna win this. Hold on. Because they have Ivy. I mean... Oh, man. Yeah, Kakaka with that Weaver just... It wasn't enough, man. He needed a draw minimum. Thing is, Scars has the momentum right now, and all they need is a draw to win, I think? Or wait, no. Would a draw force round 3 or round 4? I actually don't know. I think it would. Or round 4, I should say. I think it does actually. But the thing is, if Scars gets a 3K, no, is that right? No, they already got it. No, because they got the 3 escape. Yeah, so if this is a draw, it's round 4. But if it's more than a draw, then it ends here. I think. Normally, I like to write down all the points and keep track of everything, so it'd be a lot easier if I did that. However, I didn't do that this time because it's really late. And I just kind of got lazy. But it's going to be Blink, Detention, Inso, Standard, Ivy stuff. Well, I think we had a full kite cheer. Yeah, full kite build cheer. Borrowed time tied on Mercenary Aeroplanist. And then borrowed time flywheel on the Prospector. So they are pretty suited up for an Ivy, though. Like, this entire team can gain distance aside from Prospector, who just kind of counters Ivy. It is going to be Chuya once again. Okay. We got our boy Chuya out here. And let's see. First chase target, ideally cheerleader or aeroplanist, I feel like. I mean, aeroplanist, like, most of the time we see aeroplanist versus Ivy, he usually kites, like, just under 3 ciphers. Cheerleader usually dies pretty fast, yeah. The thing is, by eliminating the cheerleader, you also eliminate her support. So she doesn't refresh anybody's items, such as Prospector, Mercenary, or Aeroplanist, which she can do all of which. Oh, she's running into her. But the tram getting in the way. Oh my gosh, the tram. The tram actually has a lot of action today. Okay. We do have 59 corrosion on the cheerleader right now. And she's straight getting as much distance as possible. You know, trying to play around here a little bit. I'm not really sure why they're, like, stopping. Because that's just giving cheerleader more distance to work with. I mean, I guess that's fine. Because now you spook. Auto spook? Auto spook, yup. But cheerleader has... No, shouldn't have beep beep. Oh no, she's slow. Uh-oh. Okay. She waited for it. She waited for the flywheel too. But wait, did she know she had knee jerk? I don't know if Nyan... No, Nyan did vault something, right? So he should know. No way he just, like, hard read the full kite. Okay, Chuya backed up there a little bit. Makes sense. And Aeroplanist is over here near Corner House. So Mercenary will probably come in for the rescue. Yeah, Merc's already moving in. Merc's already posted up, moving on in. Okay. Mercenary moment. He elbow pads off the tram. Yo, the tram actually has so much action today. This is just the tram's day, bro. All right, TS would be a huge benefit for you, Scars. If you can get it, though. Can you get the TS? Okay, no TS. Dude, she swung at the window, but that mercenary was insanely patient. Oh, that was such a patient. That was such a patient merc, bro. Or a patient. Patient? Sorry, when I was saying patient, just made me think meal. Oatmeal. Nyan is actually opting to just die in a corner. Interesting. Realize that there's gonna be nothing to rebound with. You just go straight into the corner, use a beep beep, and just perish. Which makes sense. You just die away from the ciphers. And the ciphers are all at 50% and above. So they can wrap them up pretty quick, especially when accelerated decoding hits in about 30 seconds. They'll be able to start numing with those freaking ciphers. Yeah, but oh wait. Yeah, Nyan does die. Wait, Nyan was rescued after half? Really? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well then. I think Scars wins. I'm pretty sure that as long as Midai plays this properly, what you do here is, again, just make it an extremely long game. Just a battle of attrition. Because right now, before the nerfs, Ivy wins battles of attrition. Okay, 50 on that. He does jump back away from the full pres, like, just easy hit. But he still has 50 corrosion. And an auto spook will put him at 92. Her blink is almost back up. And there's the hover. Good hover, good hover. But yeah, at this point, like, all the ciphers are at 70 and above this time. I feel like they just got. I think it's gonna wrap up too quickly. Yeah, I don't know here. I don't know. Midai's doing a very reactionary chase as well. He's not really, like, manipulating the aeroplanes to go anywhere specifically. But I guess at that point, you can't really always do that, especially if you're trying to use the Yith to pressure on the ciphers. Because you can kind of sandwich in between the Yith. Oh, Prospector's broken versus Ivy. You see that, dude? That right there is why Prospector is good versus Ivy. That right there. Because he's able to just throw that magnet and go, meow. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this, but it is rather light. I apologize. I apologize, bro. I used up all my brain power getting that Persona video out, and now the rest of my brain power is going into watching the Spaghetti Noodle Ghost. But yeah, this is interesting. We have a lot of cipher progress spread out. They actually have an entire backup cipher, but at this point, it's a little risky. Okay, he does actually jetpack away from full presence again, putting him at 51. We might see a blink here. Okay, blink. And he's at 93, so an auto spook from the Yith will actually do him in, as long as the auto spook works. We'll have to see. Oh, yeah, there's the auto spook into death. And then the other two are at half. This is actually where she has 4K potential, because the other two survivors are at half HP. And if she can just get one of them down, full presence is at, what's the counter for full presence actually? I'm not sure what time it is. I'm pretty sure it's not ready. Okay, never mind, it's ready. There's full presence. But, oh, Prospector moment. Okay. Auto spook. Down he goes. Wait a minute. Okay, Takakao is gonna try to rescue his buddy. But Yith is already on his way. Okay, elbow pad. Dude, they just like, we need this rescue, bro. We need this rescue. This is a good position for Midai. I think Midai can definitely 4K this. I think as long as he plays it right. The only issue is I don't really know what you do in a situation like this, because you need to guard the cipher, but you need to guard the chair as well. So it just comes down to priority and which ones you want to do. Airplane is breaking the tablet near the middle area, and then never mind. Okay. Oh, the full pres. Down he goes. Wait, that was kind of greedy though. That was actually kind of greedy. I mean, it's a free rescue on the Processor, but it's after half, so they probably don't care. Yeah, Processor's actually coming on in. Gonna try to harass this. Can he get it though? Can he get it? Nope, not gonna get it. I do still think this is 4K. I mean, I guess they all have borrowed time as well. E-Fly was nothing. Lovely. Not entirely sure why he decided to do that. Full presence available once again. Yeah, see, this is tricky because you want to get on the cipher, but there's a tablet on it. But you want to get the rescue, but you can't because you need the cipher to be primed. Okay. Aeroplanes has nothing to rebound with, though. Okay, we down the mercenary. And then 93% Cypher is it that one right there? No, that was 84. Oh, he needed to repel. He needed to repel. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh boy, that should be game though. That should be the game. Yeah, that should be the game. Well, not necessarily. No, it should be because Prospector's dead, and it's 2 people left. She's not technically pre-positioned, but Ivy Law, in accordance with Ivy Law, this should be 4K at this point. Because, blink right here. I agree. Beautiful. Yep. Because in a situation like this, that's exactly what you want to do. You leave the Yith there, walk toward the other gate. It checks out, bro. It checks out. Because the whole point is that you put main body at one gate, Yith at the other, and if there's 2 people, well, there's 2 bodies, and there's nothing you can really do. You really desperately need a third person. I feel like the only way you win against an Ivy with detention in endgame, with 2 people left, is 1, the Ivy messes up. 2, you make a really good play. 3, expire for dungeon, and 4, the Ivy's Wi-Fi comes unplugged or something. I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is that detention endgame Ivy is extremely strong. So we are going to actually chair the mercenary here. He has a long chair time, and we do spot out Tuna, which is pretty much just going to be the end of Tuna. No full presence or anything, but there's not really much he can work with. Bonk, down he goes. And he wouldn't be able to get the dungeon either. He would not have been able to get the dungeon because it was like way too long for it to show up. And that is going to be the win for Scars. So they finally have another win under their belt, which actually I'm glad about that. Because what was AXIZ 4-2? I think I think Scars was like what is I think they're 2-5 right now or something. I don't know. All I know is that they've lost a lot, so this is definitely gonna up their morale, and hopefully they'll carry that momentum into the next weeks. Even though it sort of already happened because IGL is already over, but it's fine, guys. It's fine. Either way, that is going to be it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. Ew, her eyes. You see that? That's disgusting.